Hello, my name is Heather. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are smelling a new fragrance from Goldfield and Banks. I have a little decan here of Pacific Rock Flower. I'm going to let you know how it compares to the OG Pacific Rock Moss. If you're interested in that, please keep watching. Pacific Rock Flower is a 2025 release. The notes are lemon, eucalyptus, tea tree, sea salt, cocoa wax, coral flower, mimosa tuberose, moss, cedarwood, patchouli, and sandalwood. The original Pacific Rock Moss has notes of Italian lemon, Australian seaside moss, French sage, Egyptian geranium, and Virginia cedar. All right, so Pacific Rock Flower. I will insert my initial impressions here. I was able to get a sample of this. I was interested in this because I really do love the original Pacific Rock Moss a lot. So I'm just going based on the strength of that and I wanted to smell the new flanker. It does definitely remind you of the original Pacific Rock Moss. Yeah, so far so good. So that was my initial impressions. I will say that this did last a pretty decently long time on me. I got maybe like 6 or 7 hours out of this, which is really great. I will say though that there was an initial blast of sharpness, which I wasn't sure was, I'm not really sure from the notes what that would be. But I think it was maybe a combination of the salt and the tuberose, maybe. It came off as very, very sharp to my nose. And I thought like, oh, it's a little sharp in the opening and then it will dissipate. And the sharpness is what I got for the entire duration. I'm gonna just do another little spray here. Yeah, initially, like, you do get the similarities to Pacific Rock Moss, but combination of that salt and the floralness of this Pacific Rock Flower is just really sharp and stays really, really sharp the entire time. And it's not the worst thing. Like, it doesn't smell bad, I would say. I would just say that it's probably not a thing. It's probably not my thing. Just to compare, we'll spray against the original Pacific Rock Moss. This is something I actually have decided to buy a full size of at some point when I'm done this guy. So this also has like the bright opening, but it doesn't quite get as sharp as Pacific Rock Flower. It certainly smells kind of the same, but the sharpness doesn't peak and stay there. It sort of is there briefly and then dissipates into something still quite like salty and oceanic. This is just a lot more like softer, I would say prettier. I would say that this is just a prettier scent overall. Ultimately, my conclusion is I still prefer the original Pacific Rock Moss. I think it's a really like beautiful scent for summer. It smells very like kind of watery and clean and lovely. Where Pacific Rock Flower smells okay, and I would still suggest getting your nose on it, but for me, the combination of salt and flowers was very, very sharp and stayed very, very sharp. So ultimately, this is not something I would be picking up in the future. And that's it. That's just a quick little review of Goldfield and Banks Pacific Rock Flower and a comparison to Pacific Rock Moss. Thank you so much for watching, friends. I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.